Greetings. This is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. We are February 23rd, 2022. Got an operational update in regards to the news highlights with Russia and Ukraine. This will be a brief post, but just to keep everybody up to date from the highlights. If you haven't caught on, maybe you won't see some of this stuff in the mainstream press. Started this morning. Welcome Germany's action today to halt certification of Nord Stream 2. We will continue close consultation with Germany and our other allies and partners on the next steps in response to Russian aggression. Those of you not familiar with the Nord Stream pipeline, this is a pipeline that delivers natural gas, energy resources from Russia to Western Europe. Specifically, it ends in Germany, I believe is the case. And so we're putting a little, blockade on it, which is kind of bizarre because Russia's not sending them any gas anyway. They're out of natural gas. It's getting cold over there in Europe. So we're gonna put economic sanctions on this pipeline. Okay. Putin, in response, has said, "Well, this is." He's not happy about that, but he also said Russia will provide military assistance to rebels in the eastern Ukrainian regions of Donetsk and Luhansk. So they asked for help. Hey, we need some cover to protect ourselves from Ukraine. Ukraine says they're not doing anything. These two new independent states, as they'd like to see themselves, as approved by Russia and Putin's stroke of the pen, they say they need cover from the Ukrainian military. So highly recommend you guys give this a listen. I know, well, it's translated from Russian to English, but main thing is just watch his posture, his body language, and how he responds to all of it. Pretty confident. But he's going to support the two regions. This is from the Kiev Post. Ukraine has declared a state of emergency for 30 days from midnight tonight. The Ukrainian parliament adopted the relevant presidential decree this evening. 335 MPs voting in favor in the 450-seat House. So close to 3/4 of Ukraine's parliament voted for a state of emergency for at least the next 30 days. This happened this evening. Russia has closed the airspace along the northeast Ukrainian border for civil aviation, according to NOTAM. I believe that's Department of the Army and Department of the Air Force keep track of these sorts of things. So there's a statement released. Airspace over these regions of Ukraine where the two breakaway republics are closed. Russia's now controlling that. And there's the statement. Also, this is Euro Maiden Press. This is out of the Ukraine, and apparently they're having another cyber attack in Ukraine currently. The following websites are down within the Ukrainian government and cabinet of ministers: MFA, Security Service, Ministries of Education, Infrastructure, Strategic Industries, and Agricultural Policy. The whole government, all these websites have been hit with cyber attacks. It's believed that Russia's behind it. No surprise there. And that's the thinking. And this is supposed to be happening any minute now. UN Security Council will hold emergency session on Ukraine Wednesday night. Well, this is going to do a lot of good. So the UN Security Council has a rotating presidency on a monthly basis. Guess who's in charge of the UN Security Council for February 2022? That would be none other than Russia. So we're going to hold a security meeting chaired run by Russia, we're going to proclaim we don't care for what Russia's doing, and we're going to protest Russia as they are the chair of the UN Security Council. I doubt that person has any kind of independent latitude to respond in any other way than what President Putin tells them. So much ado about nothing, but we'll see what happens. Lots of rumors, of course, flying around about this is going to start tonight. Just by some of the troop movements, it looks like some of these troops have moved out of their camps. I've seen pictures of hospitals being set up, within a few miles of the Ukrainian-Russian border, preparing for what would be likely injuries. We will see about that. Going to a lot of effort, a lot of expense, a lot of resources for this to be a big bluff, and appears to be imminent. Time will tell. So we are roughly 7:20 Central Time here in the United States. We'll see what happens throughout the evening, but appreciate you guys following along. Just a brief update. Keep you posted as things occur. Take care. Bye.